The 7 universal laws or universal principles govern everything in the universe. They exist whether you're aware of them or not. Understanding them and how they can work for you will take you far in this life. It's like knowing the rules of the game. It's easier to play along and enjoy life when you know the rules. The law of mentalism. Thoughts lead to the manifestation of things and events. Thoughts create our state of existence and the quality of our experience here on earth. Therefore, be responsible for everything you create by being responsible for everything that you think. Your perception is your reality. You cannot view the world from someone else's point of view. The way you perceive your life is entirely based off your unique set of experiences, your truths, your emotions, and beliefs. To be able to harness the power of this law and use it in your favor, you need to be crystal clear on what you want from this life. Evaluate what is and isn't working for you, and keep pushing forward towards your dreams. The Law of Correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. What exists in the invisible exists in the visible. What you feel and believe inside will manifest on the outside. If you want to change what's outside of yourself, turn your focus inward. Remember, we are all connected. Focusing on what is for your greatest good will bring good to the universe and those around you. Bringing good to those around you will bring good back to you. Remember, the world really is a mirror. How to harness the power of this law. If we really want to see change in our outer world, we must first change our inner world, our thoughts, beliefs, and attitude. It's one thing to imagine the perfect life for yourself, but if you don't believe it's attainable or don't believe you deserve it, then those beliefs will continue to make your reality the same. Dig through those beliefs, both positive and negative. Get rid of those beliefs that don't align with your desires and goals. The law of vibration. Everything is in motion. Nothing in the universe, seen or unseen, remains still. Everything vibrates. At the most fundamental level, the universe and everything that comprises it is pure vibratory energy. All energy, even thought and emotion, is vibrating at varying speeds or frequencies. Vibrations with similar frequencies resonate with each other. You can alter your own vibration to align with what you want more of in your life. This goes beyond simply wishing for something. Your conscious thoughts, subconscious beliefs, and your emotions each have their own vibrational frequency. Your thoughts and any unspoken beliefs must align with your desired outcome. How to use this law in your favor. Most of the things we want in life, we want for the emotional feelings that it gives us. How about find the root emotion that you're searching for and find a way to feel it without having the thing already in your life. You can feel love right now. You can feel secure right now. You can even feel wealthy and abundant regardless of what your checking account says. Align your vibrations with those that you want to attract more of. The stronger those emotions, the quicker the magnetic effect. The law of polarity, also known as the law of duality. Everything has its opposite. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. Everything is and isn't at the same time. Everything has two opposing points, but they are only extremes of the same thing, with many varying degrees between them. Take, for example, hot and cold. These are both extremes of a measure of temperature. They are just varying degrees between the two extreme poles. Or think about light and dark. Where does darkness end and light begin? The law of polarity explains these paradoxes. Both extremes exist as part of the same. How to use this law in your favor. Have you ever heard of finding the silver lining in a bad situation? That is where the law of polarity comes into play. You can choose to feel the polar opposite emotion in a bad situation by choosing to find those silver linings. For every reason you have to feel sad, there is also going to be a reason to feel happy. When you can view life from this perspective, both your life and your emotions become more balanced. Look for the good in what seems like a bad situation. Understand that failure is only a lesson. You are allowed to feel different emotions, whether positive or negative. But with negative emotions, don't allow those feelings to linger and just let them go. The law of rhythm. Everything ebbs and flows. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. The pendulum swing manifests in everything. There is always an action and reaction, an advance and retreat, a rising and sinking. This is in all affairs of the universe. The key to this principle is learning how to use it instead of being used by it. Knowing that every up has its incoming down will help you better prepare for it. How to use this law to your favor. Expect that life will swing from a good point to a bad point, and simply to be okay with riding the wave. Remember that your life might be at a bad point, but it has to swing back to a good point. Just keep on trucking and keep your emotions even keel. Even the darkest night breaks way to morning light. The law of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Everything happens according to law. Nothing just happens. The cause may occur on a higher plane and the effect on a lower plane. Those that understand the universal laws are more likely to be causers instead of constantly being affected by life. How to use this law to your favor. Look around you. Look at your life. What you see is the direct result of specific actions and or inactions that you've taken in your life. Determine the cause and effect relationships in the areas in which you want more success. In other words, if you want a specific result in your life, identify the specific things you will need to do in order to get the results that you want. The law of gender. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. Gender manifests on all planes. The principle of gender deals with generation, regeneration, and creation. Everything and every person contains the two elements or aspects within them or her. The feminine and masculine are meant to be two parts of one whole. How to use this in your favor. The key is finding the balance of yin and yang within yourself and in everything you do. Everyone has masculine and feminine qualities, and the universe will always try to find the balance. If your ego, the masculine, outweighs your emotional, feminine qualities, then your life will be a bit of a more struggle than necessary. The key is to find the balance between the masculine and feminine energies. So what does this all mean? What do these laws do for you? Take these laws as the seeds to grow your life into something great. What are you giving attention to and helping to grow? What are you focusing upon? Because what you focus on is what grows and ultimately becomes seen in your reality.